School backpacked the disappearance at Hollow Creek School. Chapter 1. The Old Bell Tower. Hollow Creek was a quiet town surrounded by pine forests and misty hills. It had one school, Hollow Creek Middle School, a red brick building with a crumbling bell tower that hadn't rung in over 30 years. The tower was sealed off. Supposedly after a student named Eliza Moore went missing there in 1994. No one talked about Eliza anymore. Her parents had moved away. Her case remained open, with no clues and no closure. Just one chilling rumor. She had vanished during detention, alone in the tower. Now it was 2025 and 4 students, Maya, Arjun, Kiera, and Dev, were in the same detention room. Same day, same tower. Chapter 2. The New Substitute. Detention that day was under the eye of a substitute teacher none of them had ever seen before, Mr. Graves. Thin, pale, and silent, he had deep-set eyes that never blinked. He handed each of them a note without a word. On old yellow paper, in shaky ink, the notes read, "Some doors are meant to stay closed." But no one knew what it meant. Maya was the first to speak. "Is this a prank? What doors?" That's when Mr. Graves pointed at the door to the bell tower, which was inexplicably unlocked for the first time in decades. Chapter 3. The Dare. Dev, the group's fearless prankster, dared them all to enter the tower. They hesitated, but Arjun, the logical one, reasoned that it might help solve the mystery of Eliza. As the 4 kids entered, the door creaked shut behind them. Mr. Graves was gone. The spiral staircase was dusty but solid. At the top, they found an empty bell room with cobwebs, broken wood, and a massive iron bell. On the wall was a child's drawing, a stick figure under a bell, red scribbles for eyes. The bell suddenly gave a low hum. Chapter 4. Time stops. When Kiera checked her phone, the time was frozen at 4:44 p.m., the same time Eliza disappeared. According to old school records they had read the week before. They tried to go back, but the staircase now led down to solid stone walls. As if the exit had vanished, panic set in. Then Maya found an old notebook wedged into a crack in the wall. It was Eliza's journal. The last entry read, "He watches through the cracks. When the bell tolls, you forget everything. That's how he feeds." Chapter 5. The Echo Man. Deb began laughing uncontrollably, then suddenly stopped. His eyes glazed over. He turned and spoke in a voice not his own. "One child per decade. A toll must be paid." The bell rang once, though no one touched it. Kiera screamed. Dev collapsed. The echo of the bell didn't fade. It looped. It bounced off the walls. It whispered words none of them understood. Then came the figure from the shadows. A man made of smoke and echo, with no face, only a gaping mouth emitting whispers. They ran, but the staircase was gone. They were trapped. Chapter 6. Eliza returns. In the chaos, the group became separated. Maya and Arjun found themselves in a hidden crawl space filled with old-school photos. In the 1994 yearbook, Eliza's photo was circled in red, but next to her was Mr. Graves, listed as the music teacher. "But that's impossible," Arjun whispered. "That would make him over 70 now." Suddenly, they heard footsteps. It was Eliza. She looked the same as her photo, 13 years old. "You can't leave unless someone stays," she said calmly. She pointed to the bell. "It's not just a bell. It's a prison. It traps time." Chapter 7. The Choice. Eliza explained that she had been trapped in the tower for decades, reliving the same moment, 4:44 p.m., every day. The entity that haunted the tower, the Echo Man, required a soul to remain bound to it. That was the deal Graves had made long ago. The bell didn't just chime. It erased. Each ring deleted memories, altered time, and bent reality to the Echo Man's will. They had a choice. One of them had to stay, or they all would. Chapter 8. Dev's Sacrifice. Dev awoke suddenly, free of the entity's possession. He looked at his friends, smiled weakly, and stepped toward the bell. "I started this. I should end it." He rang the bell once, and everything went white. When Maya, Kiera, and Arjun awoke, they were in the detention room again. 4:45 p.m. No Mr. Graves. No open tower door. No Dev. Chapter 9. But the school staff denied knowing anyone named Mr. Graves. The record showed only 3 students in detention that day. No one remembered Dev, not even his parents. His locker was empty. His name was scrubbed from class rosters. Maya held Eliza's journal, which had one final, freshly written line. 1 toll for time, 1 soul for silence. And just beneath it, next toll, 2035,